In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to reduce noise in Photoshop using 3 different powerful methods that will help you clean up grainy or low-light images. Whether you are dealing with high ISO noise from a camera sensor or artifacts from a compressed file, understanding these tools is essential for any digital artist or photographer. Mastering noise reduction allows you to rescue photos that might otherwise be unusable, giving them a professional and polished look. If this video helps you improve your photo editing skills, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated with more creative tutorials. Alright, let's get started with our first and most common method, which is the Reduce Noise filter. First, open your image in Adobe Photoshop by dragging it into the workspace or selecting File and then Open. Once your image is ready, navigate to the top menu and click on Filter. Then scroll down to Noise and select Reduce Noise. This will open a dedicated window with several sliders. The first slider is Strength, which reduces the overall noise throughout the image. I recommend setting this between 5 and 7 as a starting point. Next is Preserve Details, which ensures the noise reduction doesn't make the image look too soft or like plastic. Keeping this between 40 and 60% usually works best. Then we have Reduce Color Noise, which is specifically for those annoying rainbow-colored speckles in dark areas. Try setting this between 50 and 70%. Finally, use the Sharpen Details slider to add a slight bit of crispness back to the edges. Click OK when you are satisfied with the preview. Now, let's move on to the second method, which is the Camera Raw filter. This is often considered the best quality method because it offers more professional control over the final output. To use this, go to Filter in the top menu and select Camera Raw filter. On the right-hand panel, locate and open the Details section. You will see sliders for noise reduction. The luminance slider is the heavy lifter here, as it removes the grain noise. A good starting value is between 20 and 40. Use the luminance detail slider to restore any texture that might have been lost. Below that, you will find the color slider, which targets color noise specifically. 25 to 40 is a great range to start with. This method provides a much more natural-looking result for high-end photography. If you are enjoying these tips so far, don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth guides. Finally, I want to show you a quick trick using surface blur. This is excellent for smoothing out noise while attempting to preserve the main edges of your subject. Go to Filter, then Blur, and choose Surface Blur. Here you have 2 main sliders, Radius and Threshold. The radius determines the size of the blur, while the threshold determines how different the pixels must be before they are blurred. By carefully balancing these, you can smooth out the grain in flat areas of your image without destroying the sharp lines of your subject. This is a fantastic alternative when the standard noise filters aren't giving you the specific look you want. And that is it. You now have 3 distinct ways to handle noise in your photos. If this video helped you out, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. See you in the next tutorial.